Good morning, children. Today I am going to continue chapter 12, radioactivity. So today's topic is properties of alpha, beta and gamma, or say distinction of alpha, beta and gamma. So first of all, we will study about the properties of alpha particles. Alpha particles consist of helium nuclei. It is denoted by He24. It is a positively charged particle. A speed of alpha particle is nearly 10 to the power 7 meter per second, and its mass is 4 times of a proton, which is equal to 6.68 into 10 to the power minus 27 kilogram. Alpha particle has positive charge or 2 times of proton plus 3.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Its specific charge Q by M is equal to 4.79 into 10 to the power 7 coulomb per kilogram. These are less affected by electric and magnetic field due to mass. Ionizing power of alpha particle is maximum, which is 10,000 times of gamma radiation. But penetrating power of alpha particle is very small. It is 3 to 8 centimeter in air. Alpha particle is stopped by thin paper and human skin. Biological damage is very less. Biological damage is very less. Now, beta particle. Beta particles are highly energetic electron, which are released from nucleus. Beta particle, highly energetic, released by nucleus. It is denoted by beta minus 10 or E minus 10. The speed of beta particle is about 90% of light or 2.7 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Its mass is equal to mass of electron, that is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kilogram. It has negative charge minus E, value minus 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. A specific charge Q by M is equal to 1.76 into 10 to the power 11 coulomb per kilogram. These are more affected by electric and magnetic field. Ionizing power of beta particle is less than alpha and 100 times of gamma radiation. Penetrating power is large. It is up to few centimeter in air. Few centimeter in air. It is stopped by 1 mm thick lead or about 5 mm thick aluminum sheet. Biological damage is more than alpha particle. Gamma radiation. Gamma radiations are highly energetic electromagnetic waves having very high frequency. Highly energetic electromagnetic waves or electromagnetic radiation having very high frequency. The speed of gamma radiation is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, equal to light in vacuum. It has no mass, it has no charge, it has no specific charge. So a specific charge of gamma radiation is nil. These are not affected by electric and magnetic field. Ionizing power of gamma radiation is minimum, but penetrating power of gamma radiation is very large. It is up to a few hundred meters in air. It is stopped by about 30 centimeter thick iron or few meter thick concrete. Biological damage is immense. That is, it damages the living bodies. Gamma radiation damages the living bodies. Next topic is change within the nucleus during alpha, beta and gamma emission. When alpha particle is emitted, beta particle is emitted, or gamma particle or radiation is emitted, then nucleus will be changed. We know that radioactive substance emits alpha, beta and gamma radiation to make itself more stable nucleus. Why alpha, beta and gamma radiation emitted? To make itself more stable. To make itself more stable. The emission of alpha, beta and gamma radiation is of nuclear change. The emission of alpha and beta radiation, there will be change in the number of protons and number of neutrons inside the nucleus. While emission of gamma radiation, there will be change in the energy of nucleus, but not change in number of proton and neutron inside the nucleus. Now we will study what will be changed when alpha particles is emitted from the nucleus. Alpha particle is emitted in the nucleus. Alpha emission. If unstable nucleus contain much more neutron than the number of proton, it may emit a particle having 2 protons and 2 neutrons tightly bonded together, known as alpha particle. A stream of alpha particle is called alpha radiation. Alpha particle consists of helium nuclei He24. He24. If one alpha particle emits, then it loses its atomic number by 2 and mass number by 4. So remember, if one alpha particle is emitted from nucleus, then its mass number reduced by 4 and atomic number reduced by 2. General equation for alpha emission. X, Z, A. Z is atomic number, A is mass number. And one alpha particle is emitted, then Z is reduced by 2 and A mass number is reduced by 4 and becomes a new nucleus Y. So Y, Z2, A, Z minus 2 and A minus 4 plus helium nucleus He2, 4. X nucleus is known as parent nucleus, Y nucleus is known as daughter nucleus, and He2, 4 is known as alpha particle. Let us see with an example. Uranium 92-238. Uranium 92-238. 92 is its atomic number, 238 is its mass number. When one alpha particle is emitted, atomic number 92 is reduced by 2. 92 minus 2 will become 90. And mass number 238 is reduced by 4. So 238 minus 4 is equal to 234. And such nucleus is known as thorium. So this is uranium 92-238. When one alpha particle is emitted, then it becomes thorium 90-234 plus helium He4. So must remember, when one alpha particle is emitted, then atomic number is reduced by 4 and mass number is reduced by, atomic number is reduced by 2 and mass number is reduced by 4. Next, beta emission. When unstable nucleus contains much more neutron than proton, a neutron may change into proton by emitting a high speed electron, which is called beta particle. E minus 1, 0. It is a negative charge particle having no mass. A stream of beta particle is called beta radiation. General equation for beta emission is one neutron is emitted and changed into proton, one proton and beta particle. So N01 emitted and becomes P1 proton 1 0 plus E minus 1 0. If nucleus X having atomic number Z and mass number A and one beta particle is emitted, then atomic number is increased by 1 and mass number no change. So Z becomes more number by 1, so Z plus 1 and atomic number, Z atomic number increased by 1, Z plus 1, mass number no change, so A will become same. So Y Z plus 1 A plus E minus 1 0. So X nucleus is parent nucleus, Y nucleus is daughter nucleus, and E minus 1 0 is beta particle. Let us see with an example. Carbon C614. C614. So atomic number increased by 1, so 6 plus 1, 7. And mass number no change, 14. So, and nucleus will become N714. So C614, when one beta particle is emitted, the nucleus will be changed and become nitrogen 714 plus E minus 1, 0. Thus the parent and daughter, parent nucleus and daughter nucleus are isobar. Parent nucleus and daughter nucleus are isobar in case of emitting of a beta particles. Now, gamma emission. Gamma emission. During emission of gamma, there will be no change in atomic number and mass number. Only energy change. Only energy change. During emission of alpha or beta particle, daughter and parent nuclei are excited, having extra energy, which is released in the form of gamma rays. Extra energy which is released in the form of gamma radiation or gamma rays, or say photon. Gamma rays does not take any mass or charge from nucleus. Therefore, no change in the number of protons and neutrons in the nucleus. So see, general equation of gamma emission. X is nucleus which is excited, denoted by a star mark. So XZA, a star mark. So this is excited state of nucleus. It has extra energy. When extra energy is emitted in the form of gamma radiation, then it becomes in ground state, but nucleus no change, no atomic number, no mass number. So X will be same, nucleus will be same, XZA plus gamma radiation. This means that only energy is emitted. So XZA having extra energy. When energy is emitted in the form of gamma radiation, it becomes XZA plus gamma radiation. Next, use of radioisotopes. Isotopes of some elements with atomic number less than 82 are called radioisotopes. Or the nucleus of an atom contains much more neutron than proton is also known as radioisotopes. Some example of radioisotopes are C614, potassium 1940, phosphorus 1532, cobalt 2760. These are radioisotopes and are used in the field of medical research and agriculture. So, first use of radioisotopes are, number 1, gamma rays obtained from cobalt 60. are used to cure leukemia, cancer, etc. by killing cancer cells known as radiotherapy. So radiotherapy is the process in which cobalt-60 is used to kill the cancer cell, leukemia cell. Next, tracers. Tracers are weak radioactive isotopes. Weak radioactive isotopes like sodium chloride, radioiron, radioiodine are used to detect suspected brain tumor and blood clots before they become danger. Traces like sodium chloride with common sodium chloride is injected to study the blood circulation in different parts of the body called radiocardiology. So this process is called radiocardiology. Next, gamma rays are used for sterilizing the medical instruments, bandage, dressing materials, syringe, and food also. It is more quicker and more reliable and cheaper also than the process of sterilizing by heat. Next, alpha particles are used as projectiles for nuclear reactions. It helps in estimating the size of nucleus and in understanding the nature of nuclear forces. Next, the radioactive traces are used in agriculture. Used in agriculture science to study the growth of plants by using particular manure. Next, isotopes of carbon-14 are used to find the age of rocks and dead plants is called carbon-14 dating. Next, isotopes uranium-92-235 are used as fuel elements in atomic power plants or nuclear power plants. Next, radioisotopes are used by engineers in factories to avoid the accumulation of charge on moving part of machines due to friction by ionizing the air molecules. Next, beta radiations are used to control the thickness of paper, plastic, and metal sheet during their manufacture. So these are some uses of radioisotopes.